Ladies and gentlemen, sports fanatics, podcasters, welcome back to the inaugural episode of Breaking Balls. I understand this isn't for everybody, but if there's one thing that I have, that Joe has, that Bell has, it's heart. And we will go out and get people. We love to do it. We're hoping that you enjoying it. And I'm turning it right back over to Bell. She's going to be talking about what we're talking about next. Bell, referee, take it away.
All right. So next up, Judge for MVP or Raleigh of Seattle?
Are we both waiting here, bro? What do you want to do here, man? Do you want to start it off, Joe? Or you want me to start it off?
Let me preface this argument.
Okay, you go ahead and preface it.
And I think I've already won the argument out of the gate for two reasons. Number one, MVP in baseball is not best player. It's supposed to be the most valuable player, right? And it doesn't include the postseason, which you can make the argument that it should. So that's number one. Number two, I'm a New York fan, but I hate the Yankees. If all my favorite Met players got traded to the Yankees, they would be dead to me. Okay.
You're so full of shit, but go ahead, man.
And I'm so biased against the Yankees, but I still think Aaron Judge is the MVP. That can change in September. I don't know how. I feel like Raleigh's doing everything he could possibly do. I think Judge is the MVP. That's just how it is. The only reason why he's not going to win the Triple Crown is because Cal has all these home runs, right? Catchers usually break down at the end of the year. This guy is on a pace that can't be sustained. Judge has done it before. Judge is the best player and the most valuable player in the American League.
Well, how long did Judge spend on the IL this year? How many days did he sit on the bench? Because Cal didn't.
I mean, he's got 50 less at bats than Cal, right? So he's got more RBIs. He's got. Wait. I'm flipping back.
Oh my God!
Here.
You're looking up stats. Bell, call the penalty. Throw the fucking flag. We have to do this naked. That was the agreement. You got stats in front of you fuck. You're looking them up right now.
All right. So let me tell you why he's going to win. Center field in New York baseball is a sacred position, and he just reminds too many people of those old-time great five-tool center fielders. He's like the Jeter, the new Jeter of the Yankees, but he's better. If this guy was not in the Yankees lineup, they're not even close. They already might not make the playoffs, but they're not even close to being a playoff team without him. They need him. And since the postseason doesn't count in the voting, where he's guaranteed to strike out 80% of his at-bats in the playoffs, it doesn't matter. He's the most valuable player. He's the face of the biggest market team. Okay.
Why are your eyes still down? You're still looking at stats. You're still looking your fucking eyes. You're not even looking at the camera. Allow me to retort, Joe. May I retort, please? Is that okay, Bell?
Sure, network.
Permission? Yeah. Can I go ahead and retort here just a little bit? So, look, I'm all in on Cal. All right, this is the Seattle Mariners' big swinging, glove wearing, the big dumper himself. And he's going to take home the hardware in 2025. Look, I know. All right, I get it. Joe, you fuck. I know Aaron Judge is the name everyone's throwing around, but please, if you could, hear me out. Raleigh's making a case that is simply too good to ignore, and it's got history, Joe. It's got heart, Bella, and some serious stats behind it. Now, first off, let's start here. This guy is rewriting the record books for catchers. He has 50 home runs as of August 25th. That is 5-0. Now, that's not just leading the American League. It's the most ever by a catcher in a single season. He literally topped Salvador Perez's 48 from 2021. He's on pace for 60, folks. Something no catcher's ever done. Ever. And let's not forget, Joe, his 107 ribbies. Tops in the league, making him the first catcher with back-to-back 100 RBI seasons since Mike Piazza. Who did Mike Piazza play for, Joe? Does the name ring a bell? You know what? I'll get back to you.
A's, Dodgers. I can't remember the other team.
He is
that he took to the World Series.
His slugging is .667, and his OPS is through the roof. He's second only to Judge, and he's doing this, Joe, at T-Mobile Park. All right, where home runs go to die.
That makes a difference. I've been there.
That is not just power, bro. That is superhuman. Now, let's talk defense, because being a catcher ain't just about swinging the bat. He is a beast behind the plate. He is calling games. He is managing pitchers. And he's throwing out base stealers like it's his day job, which it is. He won the AL. He won the Platinum Glove in 2024. He led all catchers with 24 caught stealing last year, and he's been the Iron Man of the position. He is leading the league in games caught. Now, I want to see Judge try squatting for 130 games and still hitting bombs. This guy is a workhorse, and that durability at the toughest position in baseball makes his offense even more insane. I want to make sure that I get your expression so everybody sees this, all right? Then there's the team factor. All right, the Mariners are fighting tooth and nail for a wild card spot, and he is carrying them. He's got 45 homers and 98 RBIs. The next best Mariner, 23 homers, 65 ribbies since June 12th. Seattle's gone 34-19, best in the American League, and Cal has been the engine. Now, if they sneak into the playoffs, I know you and I both agree playoffs shouldn't matter, but they kind of do. But if he can help them sneak into the playoffs, that is a huge point for his MVP case. Now, let's compare that to Judge. All right, I want to make this fair, bro. Let's compare it to Judge.
They're neck and neck. Their teams are neck and neck for that wild card spot.
Sure. But
they both could get in.
Sure, but we're going to talk about Judge specifically. He's got a 324 average, and his OPS is huge. But he's been banged up, dude, with the flexor strain. He's missing time, and he has been slumping post All-Star break. He's batting 193, bro. The Yankees are wobbling, and I'm counting on voter fatigue, because it might hit after Judge's wins in 22 and 24. And let's not sleep on the narrative. Raleigh's a switch hitting, home run derby winning, first time All-Star with a 6-year, $105 million extension. He's got that beer league build. He's got charm. His nickname is Big Dumper. And he is stealing hearts while stealing bases from runners. All right, betting odds have him at, what's the line right now? You can look this one up.
I'm looking at it right now. That's what I'm looking at.
What's the line?
Judge is minus 195. And then Raleigh is plus 135. If I'm betting, I would not lay the wood on Judge. I would take Raleigh. But if you're telling me all things being equal, I just think, as a Met fan, I've seen too many things rigged for the Yankees. I think Judge is going to win. However, what does help Raleigh obviously is his position, right? So being a catcher, if you hit like 24 home runs and you're driving in like, let's say 80 runs, that's a big year for a catcher.
That's a huge year for a catcher.
That's a huge year for a catcher. This guy's got 50. He's going to have 115 RBIs. His batting average, I don't think matters. I'm talking about Raleigh. I don't think baseball values the high batting average anymore at all. In the National League, I think there's only like a couple guys hitting 300 or near 300. So Judge's batting average is not going to help him as much as you would think, 10, 15 years ago, 30 years ago even. Judge is the MVP. And that's how people look at it.
I'm just saying, dude, look, the people are noticing. All right, Judge is a monster. He's a monster. And his WAR edges Raleigh's. But if Cal keeps mashing, the Mariners make the postseason, and Judge doesn't fully bounce back, this could be the year a catcher finally gets his due. His power, his defense, and his clutch play make him the absolute guy I'd bet on, not just because I'm a Seattle Mariners fan. All right, I'm a Mariners fan even when they suck balls. But I'm saying the next month is going to decide it. But Cal Raleigh's my AL MVP, and I'm not backing down.